The phrase not guilty, do we really know what that means? Does it really mean innocent? Or is it something in a phraseology and a definition that you've just assumed through intercourse and improper learning within the public system to be what it is? Are we truly in understanding or comprehension of what not guilty means? Well, we have to realize that that term is very much used within legalism and the legal system that is preached by bar lawyers and attorneys. And that is something that they basically only have two choices, either guilty or not guilty. There isn't a plea of innocence. Let's go into basically the definition of not guilty. I'll be reading from the Canadian Law Dictionary. This is another version. This is not to be confused with the Dictionary of Canadian Law that I have quoted from many times, whether it be the second, the third, the fourth, or the fifth of that dictionary. This is the Canadian Law Dictionary with different publishers, but very, very key meanings placed in here to at least help you comprehend how the legal system defines this word. Not guilty states as a plea the alternative to pleading guilty. The plea does not assert that the accused is factually innocent, but merely puts the crown to the proof of all the elements of the offense. Notice it's dealing with the all. Look up Black's Law Fourth on the word all. A not guilty plea raises all grounds of defense. As a verdict, a finding of not guilty is the only alternative to a conviction. The criminal trial is to determine whether the Crown has proven its case beyond a reasonable doubt. If so, the accused is guilty. If not, the accused is found not guilty. There is no finding of factual innocence, since it would not fall within the ambit or purpose of criminal law. Maybe you want to play this video back a few times. I've tried to slow it down so that you would be able to comprehend what's there, because not everybody would have the assortment of books as I do within the library that has been accumulated to help others for a number of years. So certainly take the time, make some notes, and you will clearly see that in the legal system, there can never be innocence, because innocence could only come through free grace and canceling out all legal indebtedness. And therefore, it would be a blotting out or an erasure, as if the sin or the debt or the accusation had never occurred. So we have to remember we were born after the event of the greatest event that has ever occurred in the history of what we'll call the world, where Christ basically purchased the righteous and the unrighteous. He eliminated all legal debt, but there is still the situation of people having the ability to choose or elect which side they're on. When they elect to be legal, they are operating in contrary to free grace. Therefore, they're taking a void judgment and now making it, in actuality, revenued into a situation that they are now acting as the guilty party, taking on the collective sin. So please take the time, the energies. We put these videos up for education, and we hope you will take notes and take the moment to actually start to re-educate yourself from what you may have assumed in the public, to now comprehend that the people of God are peculiar, private, and need to realize the difference between truth and fiction.